Hello everyone, my name is Douglas the Clown, and welcome back to another episode of my NFL Weekly Picks. This is week 2 in the regular season. Last week I went 8-8. There were a lot of really close games and games that could have gone either way. I was just on the losing end of. So let me pull up the schedule here and let me go ahead and get to the right week on my computer. Okay. So we're starting tonight because the recording failed yesterday. That's on me. I closed my computer without pausing the recording. Tonight, 8:15 Eastern Time. Bills at Dolphins. I have the Bills winning. Your 1 o'clock slate games on Sunday, September 15th, Eastern Time. By the way, all times are in Eastern, but I feel like I have a lot of non-Americans watching my channel, which is true because of the primarily racing content. Anyways, I have 49ers beating the Vikings at Minnesota. Seahawks at Patriots. I have the Patriots winning in that one, which Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback. They pulled up the upset win against the Bengals last week, so I think it's very likely that they can do it again. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Next up, I have Giants at Commanders. I have the Commanders winning. This Giants team is ridiculous. I'm not sure if it's all Daniel Jones. He seems like a good quarterback. I think it might just be the Giants in general. Who do they have now? What players do they have? They have a good coach. They have a decent quarterback. Someone who's well-liked in the league in years past, who just now can't do anything, it seems. Up next, I have Chargers at Panthers. Chargers should win that one. Panthers just lost terribly to the Saints, but I'm on the topic of the Saints. Saints at Cowboys. If the Saints win this game, it proves that they might be a real contending team. They might be up there in the conference against the Bucs and the Falcons. Or they're going to lose and prove that we might not be that good. The Panthers might just be that bad. I have the Cowboys winning that one. Up next, the Indianapolis Colts at the Green Bay Packers. It's a big game for me and my family because I'm a Packers fan. They're all Colts fans. I think the Colts have a really good shot in this one. Not because they're a better team, but because the Packers don't have their starting quarterback. And one quarterback shouldn't make the difference, but it might in this game. Colts are good, but I don't think they're that good. I still have the Packers winning. No matter who their quarterback is, I think that they can do it. They just need to capitalize on drives and not miss field goals. Also, first home game of the season should give them a boost. Let's hope that that's true, at least if you're a Packers fan. Eighth game, continuing the 1 o'clock slate. Browns at Jaguars. I have the Jags winning this one. It's my eternal hate for the Browns and the fact that the Jags aren't a bad football team and they should really have done better last year. And it was tough breaks that made that not happen. So the Jags can get lucky this season. I can see them going far into the playoffs, or at least making it. Up next, Jets at Titans. Jets starting off the season with back-to-back away games is not helping their odds, especially with getting this quarterback used to this offense, really. I see Aaron Rodgers' Jets beating the Titans. The Titans just choked a huge lead over the Bears on Sunday. And the Jets have the key players. They just need to catch the ball. The Jets seem to have Chief syndrome from last year. Up next is Bucks Lions. If the Bucks win this once again, prove that they are a contending team. It might also prove scary for the Lions. You just had a really close game with the Rams, who a lot of people picked you favorites over. A game that went into overtime, and you almost ended up winning. And now you're facing up against a team that not many think is good, but has a really good shot of winning their division. I have the Lions winning this, but I really hope the Bucks win it. once again, Packers fan. Up next, Raiders Ravens. I have the Ravens winning in this one. I just don't see the Raiders being that good this year. I think that they're gonna start to rebuild. I have no idea who's on their team other than Crosby and Adams, and I don't even know if their fans know either. Obviously they do, but you know. For the first game of the 405 or first game of the second slate, 405, we have Rams at Cardinals. I have the Rams winning this one. I don't see the Cardinals being that good this year. They proved me wrong week 1, I believe, against the Bills. Yeah, they proved me wrong week 1. They still lost week 1, but they held up a fight against the Bills, and I think that they can do the same against the Rams. But I don't know if the Cardinals are going to be able to keep staying strong, if they can't capitalize. We'll see how the Rams do against the Cardinals. If the Rams do really, really good, that might prove that the Bills are worse than we thought, or that the Rams, once again, are a better team than we had thought. The issue might have been Matthew Stafford returning to Detroit, where he played for so many years. I mean, yeah, he's returned there before since he left, but this is different. This is a regular season game. And I don't know. It's just different situations. He's starting another season off in Detroit. At 425, you have Bengals at Chiefs. At Arrowhead, this is a definitive game for the Bengals. If you can beat the Chiefs, you can prove that you can contend, and that loss against the Patriots was a fluke. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier. Patriots have a big week this week against who are they against? Hold on, I'm looking for it. Did I not write their name down? Against the Seahawks. If the Patriots win, they can prove that they are contenders. Yeah, the Bengals win, they can prove that they are contenders, and that the Patriots might just be better, or that the Bengals had a tough break. Joe Burrow played good last week. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. The offense just needs to work together. You can't be fumbling at the 1-yard line. You can't be dropping wide open passes. I have the Chiefs winning that one, but another game where I hope it doesn't go the way I want it, or the way I have predicted it to. Especially for my record. Which, not sure if I mentioned it, went 8-8 last week. The last 425 games, Steelers at Broncos. I have the Steelers winning this one. The terrible towel will reign again. I don't know. It's two weird teams that could make the playoffs as 7th seeds. I don't see the Steelers winning the division. The Steelers could very easily be last in their division. It's a weird division to be in right now. Bears at Texans. I have the Texans winning this one. Bears could barely pull it off over the Titans, and they had to have the Titans have a generational downfall in the second half of the game, and the Texans were riding along with the Colts, with the Colts the entire time. Depending on how the Colts do against the Packers out, that could give us a view of how Texans-Bears game can go. Granted, we haven't seen Packers versus Bears yet. Sorry, I dropped my pen. This season, but we've seen Texans and Colts. That could also give us a view of how Packers-Bears could go in a couple weeks. Then last but not least, I'm not sure if I said it, I have Texans winning against the Bears. Last but not least, we have Falcons traveling to Philadelphia for the Eagles' first actual home game of the season. I have the Eagles winning. Falcons can prove themselves. They're a really weird team right now, and a team with a lot to prove and not a lot to lose, in my opinion. You have a lot of changes going into this year. And if you can prove that you're successful, imagine what you can do once you've built chemistry with this team for multiple seasons. I have the Eagles winning. Just to recap, or just a reminder, I guess I should say. Bills and Dolphins tonight at 8:15 p.m. on Prime. Prime is back. Yay. I don't know how I feel about Prime. Comment how you guys feel about the Prime games and stuff. After a couple years, I like it, but at the same point, man, I like filling up more of the space, but like I don't like leaning forward. Bad posture. Maybe I could. Yeah. It's gonna be it. Leave your comments on my picks and stuff, and predict what my record will be. What I'll go. Yeah. Peace.